So, hello everyone, and welcome to the race. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix here at Catalonia. We're on the 2006 layout, a track that didn't prove very good to Tony after a pretty miserable practice session and qualifying session. Starting 18th, only ahead of the two Super Aguri's, his teammate and Vitantonio Liuzzi. But sometimes bad qualifyings don't mean bad races and bad pace, so it's time to see what Tony can do at the Spanish track. As you saw on the practice session, we'll be going on a two-stop, contrary to what we did at Nurburgring, which cost us dearly, since Tony could have gotten easily maybe a top 8 on that race. But nevertheless, although it's not looking as promising, we'll see what brings this race. So it's time to go to the grid.
Michael Schumacher will start from pole. Next to him in second is Fernando Alonso. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Jenson Button lines up fourth. They are followed by Felipe Massa in fifth. Sixth is Rubens Barrichello. Giancarlo Fisichella is seventh. Eighth is Kimi Raikkonen.
Then obviously Rosberg 9th, Villeneuve 10th, Ralf Schumacher 11th, Trulli 12th, Eisfeld 13th, Coulthard 14th, Clean, Webber, Speed, Tony Potato in 18th, Liuzzi, Ide, Montero and Sato. Now getting ready for the formation lap, and away some of us go. Tony's still waiting, and there we go, there goes the Brit to the formation lap. Yeah, so as it was,
the main goal for the race today is to beat your teammate but also finish the race safely. Try to stay out of trouble wherever possible. You may well find yourself being lapped, and that's better than being stuck in a gravel trap or worse.
okay. As it was shown during the practice session and qualifying, Tony's not feeling particularly comfortable with the car and the track, so not very high expectations. As the owner engineer said, just beat your teammate and finish the race. That is the main goal for this Spanish Grand Prix. And Tony is always starting on the middle of the Toro Rosso. I mean, Toro Rosso seem to have a much better car than the middle. Oh! Well, that's the first time I see this happening. So here we are then, waiting for the 5 red lights to show up on the grid. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 lights, and away we go. And it's a decent start from Potato, getting quite a few there's a touch between Coulthard and Potato, I think, but the British is up to 15th place, trying to look around the outside of Coulthard, not quite working out, but remains ahead of the other Red Bull of Clean, and it goes wide. Oh my god, and that's okay then. That's Tony out of the race at turn 3 of lap 1. That is impressive. That's the fastest retirement I've ever seen. And we can't restart either because it just doesn't allow you to. So that was unfortunate. I'm not exactly sure how. We just lost the control of the car basically. I turned through, tried to correct it, and we ended up on a gravel, and from then on it was a pure disaster. And that's our race over on lap 1. And at the end of the race, Schumacher wins. No, come on, seriously. Guys. Schumacher wins 1 lap ahead of Alonso, 2 laps ahead of Montoya and Massa, 3 laps ahead of Button and Fisichella, 4 laps ahead of Barrichello, 5 laps ahead of Raikkonen, Ralf Schumacher and Heidfeld, 6 laps ahead of Villeneuve and Clean, and Trulli, Rosberg, Coulthard, Liuzzi, Montero, Speed, Sato, Ide, Webber and ourselves didn't finish the race. So these were 66 laps, very interesting to say the least. So this is probably one of the weirdest Grand Prix I've ever seen the results. But I guess we have to, well, deal with it. As you can see, Schumacher leads now the championship 11 points ahead of Fisichella after retiring at Nurburgring. Everything stays the same at the back, with Potato still 16th behind Villeneuve, the first man without any points, and Montero keeps ahead of Webber and Clean. On the constructors, Ferrari leads with 66 points after 66 laps of the Spanish Grand Prix. Renault 11 points behind, McLaren with 49 and Honda with 44, and Toro Rosso remains the team, the back markers team, with only 1 point, with Middle and Super Agri with 0. Now that was an odd Grand Prix, I'm gonna be honest, and retiring at lap 1 wasn't exactly ideal. So since we have a team ability test, I will do that on this video. Just yeah, below par performance, he didn't perform as well as expected. The MF1 racing cars are capable of a much higher position than that. I'm not so sure about that, but sure. But yeah, we'll go to Magny-Cours to do the team ability test, which will be against our teammate? No, against Christian Albers, the current reserve driver of Midland. So let's hope it goes better than the Spanish Grand Prix. Alright, so we basically need to beat the time set by Albers. That's all we gotta do. And Magny-Cours is definitely the best out of the 3 testing tracks that they allow us to go to, which are obviously Catalunya, Silverstone, and alright. Okay then. What we have to do here, this was also the track where we got ourselves a seat on this same team. So after failing the one at Silverstone, we kinda need to beat Albers this time, or we might lose our seat as second driver of the team, and that wouldn't be good, would it? It's also very dark. It's very hard to drive while there's a sunset, but oh god. The Albers starts his lap. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds basically of racing, so we better put some decent lap in. Put a decent lap in. The first one especially. That was a decent first part of the lap. I wish this track was still on the F1 calendar.
You've just beaten Christian's best sector time.
Yeah, so far we're faster than Albers on the first sector, which is very good. This corner is nearly blind because of the sunset. Jesus, really not helpful. There's the apex there. Come on, car. Don't know why I keep looking behind.
Best sector time.
Again, we beat Albers. Despite taking a weird line, some weird lines on that corner. But Albers sets a 1:18.3. That was not a good. We do a 16.7. That's a lot faster than Albers at the moment. So that was a good bank lap, must be said, and I doubt Albers will beat it. He's down on his own lap so far, and so are we, by very small margins. Oh, that was a much better corner though from us, as we're still slower than our previous lap, but this last sector has the potential to be a lot better. Albers improves in the last sector, but he's at 1/10 slower, and we crash. But still improve. Curiously enough, we still improve to 1:16.6, and we're 1.7 seconds ahead. Albers improves his first sector. Yeah, we might just be able to do another lap. We really need to improve these last corners now. So here we go. Last lap for both of us. Albers improves on his time by 79,000 so far. What are we gonna do?
You've just beaten Christian's best sector time.
We beat our time by 2/10.
Second to the first sector.
Albers slower though on the middle sector. We're probably going to be slower than our best as well. We're still up on our time though, as Albers improves to 1:18.0. But we improved to a 1:16.1, and that's a margin of nearly 2 seconds that we beat Albers. So Tony probably remained on his seat for a little longer after this test at Magny-Coo. So at least a positive note for this channel. But let's see what they said. Success over test driver. That was an impressive result during the team ability test, and we were 1.8 seconds faster than the test drivers. The guy can obviously drive, but I'm not sure he's quite up to your standard at the moment. I don't think he is either. So that has been it for this episode. I'm sorry again for a very disappointing end of the race at Spain, but next up it will be the Monaco Grand Prix, and that one I'm pretty sure Tony will perform a lot better than he did at Spain. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying these streak of videos per day. So make sure you subscribe for more, because there will be more soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.